Welcome, Libra. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 8th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Libra, the winds of change whisper your name, urging you to find harmony between what you think and what you feel. The universe is guiding you toward a profound alignment of heart and mind, the moment when logic softens into intuition and trust becomes your strongest compass. Faith, paired with your daily habits, is the quiet magic that builds empires. Imagine two souls on the same journey. One rises early, convinced of success. The other doubts every sunrise. The difference isn't luck, it's conviction. When you believe fully in your path, the law of attraction bends light in your favor. Your thoughts are spells, and every belief you repeat writes a new chapter in your destiny. So, stop asking what if it fails, and start declaring it will unfold exactly as I wish. Forgiveness is your next portal. Someone from your past, a voice or presence that once disrupted your peace, seeks reconciliation. Summon your inner lion, that sacred strength that allows you to forgive without forgetting. Forgiveness isn't permission, it's liberation. When you release resentment, you untangle yourself from their frequency and free your energy to create. Think of it this way. If you wouldn't hold someone's hand, why let them live rent-free in your mind? You're not asked to erase the memory, only to see the lesson and move on lighter, clearer, freer. Soon, the light of fulfillment begins to glow through your horizon. The Ten of Cups and Ace of Cups speak of joy born from purpose, abundance arriving when passion becomes your profession. You are being guided to monetize your gifts, to let creativity feed both your soul and your wallet. Pretend for a moment that you've already succeeded. Walk, think, and act like the future version of yourself who has built the life you desire. Confidence is not arrogance. It's the rhythm of faith embodied. Every success story begins with someone who chose to believe before proof existed. As opportunities multiply, you'll stand before several doors of wealth, investments, new jobs, collaborations, ventures. The mind may argue for safety, but your intuition knows the truth. It whispers softly, without logic, yet always right. Follow the path that sparks excitement deep in your chest. Don't delay decisions out of fear. Hesitation is a silent thief of miracles. Trust that your instincts, as ancient as your spirit, are your divine GPS. They've kept humanity alive for millennia. Let them now lead you to prosperity. Your authenticity radiates like sunlight through glass. It's your most magnetic power. When you express yourself freely, unfiltered, you call blessings that recognize your frequency. Your quirks, your laughter, your wild ideas. That's where your magic lives. Don't dim your light to fit into someone else's version of normal. Dress, speak, and live as the truest expression of your essence. The universe doesn't respond to imitation. It celebrates originality. When you honor who you are, abundance becomes effortless attraction. Spirit now asks you to accept a beautiful truth. You are loved beyond measure. The universe does not test you. It partners with you. Every thought charged with genuine emotion begins to crystallize into form. Wear your invisible crown proudly. You were never meant to live small. Acceptance is not passive. It's the royal act of claiming your inheritance. You are the co-creator of your life, and your divine team stands ready to manifest whatever you boldly believe possible. Let your affirmation echo through every cell. I play with the world. This is not mere poetry. It's a declaration of creative power. Life is not meant to be endured, but danced with. You control only your state of being, the attitude that shapes every moment. When joy becomes your default, reality adjusts to meet your vibration. Finally, Spirit leaves you with this sacred reminder. Change is always good. The only true transformation begins within. Led by example, let your growth inspire others rather than trying to instruct them. When you elevate your own vibration, the world around you rises in response. Your purpose isn't to fix, teach, or chase. It's to shine so brightly that others remember how to shine too. The universe watches you now, Libra, not with judgment, but with pride. You are evolving into the most radiant version of yourself, and every shift, every lesson, every leap of faith is leading you home to abundance. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Libra, the air hums with the rhythm of divine balance. You are stepping into a phase of emotional release, karmic realignment, and inner renewal. The universe is whispering to you that what once felt blocked is now ready to flow. This reading brings clarity through 8 powerful cards, each illuminating a key facet of your current path: prosperity, relationships, personal freedom, and destiny itself. Card 1. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles appears like a golden door opening before you. For Libra, this card heralds material blessings and new financial beginnings. Whether you're starting a project, contemplating a career change, or awaiting long-delayed rewards, the energy today is fertile for manifestation. You are being guided to plant the seeds of something tangible, an investment, a creative pursuit, or even a self-improvement goal. The obstacles that once hindered your progress are lifting, replaced by opportunity and trust in your own capabilities. The universe rewards your perseverance and invites you to claim abundance with confidence. Card 2. The Justice. This is your own card, Libra, the embodiment of fairness, truth, and equilibrium. Its appearance today amplifies your influence and reminds you that divine order is being restored. In recent months, perhaps you felt wronged, overlooked, or underestimated. Justice arrives to tip the scales in your favor. Someone who acted unfairly toward you may now face the weight of their own actions, while you, in turn, reclaim your dignity and inner peace. Spiritually, this card also asks you to forgive, not to condone, but to free yourself from the energetic cords of resentment. Justice is not only external, it's also the inner decision to stand tall in your truth. Card 3. The Ten of Cups. Pure emotional fulfillment glows through the Ten of Cups. This card speaks of harmony, family, and the joy that arises from deep emotional connection. Libra, you've long sought balance between giving and receiving love. Now, the scales even out. You may receive heartwarming news involving your family or a romantic connection that reawakens your faith in genuine affection. Even if you've faced heartbreak, this card assures you that emotional healing is culminating in a new chapter of joy. You are learning that true happiness is built not on perfection, but on acceptance and shared authenticity. Card 4. The King of Swords. The King of Swords mirrors your intellectual brilliance, strategic insight, and power of discernment. Today, Libra, you are guided to approach challenges with clarity rather than emotion. Someone in your life, possibly an authority figure, mentor, or partner, may also embody this energy, logical, calm, but emotionally guarded. This card cautions you not to let logic override compassion. While it's essential to stay rational, your heart remains your greatest compass. Professionally, this card affirms your rising influence. Others are beginning to respect your voice and wisdom. Card 5. The Death. Transformation surges powerfully through your path, Libra. The Death card rarely means literal endings. Instead, it marks profound metamorphosis. You are shedding outdated habits, toxic attachments, and self-doubt. What once defined you no longer fits your evolving identity. Though this process can feel unsettling, trust that every ending is preparing you for liberation. The card's presence beside justice signifies karmic closure. An old cycle is finally complete. A new version of you is emerging, stronger, wiser, and unafraid to begin again. Card 6. The Lovers. The Lovers card signals deep connections and meaningful choices. Libra, your heart stands at a crossroads. You may soon face a decision between comfort and passion, familiarity and truth. Whether this pertains to romance or a soul partnership, Spirit urges you to choose authenticity. The real union you seek begins within yourself, when your head and heart act as allies rather than rivals. If you are in a relationship, This card encourages vulnerability and honest dialogue. If single, a magnetic soul connection could soon appear, one that feels destined, yet requires emotional courage to pursue. Card 7. The Five of Swords. Conflict, ego, or miscommunication may linger in the background. The Five of Swords often reveals power struggles or moments when winning comes at too high a cost. Libra, you dislike discord, yet this card reminds you that not every battle deserves your energy. Step away from arguments rooted in pride or insecurity. They only drain your peace. Focus instead on aligning with those who elevate you. This card also suggests that someone around you may silently envy your progress. Remain graceful, but keep boundaries strong. Your silence and self-control will be your greatest strength. Card 8. The Sun. Radiant and life-giving, the sun crowns your reading with triumph and joy. After a long period of uncertainty, light floods back into your world. You are entering a cycle of expansion, creativity, and renewed optimism. Success follows authenticity, and now that you've released what no longer serves you, happiness can flow freely. The sun illuminates both personal and professional blessings. Expect clarity, reconciliations, and opportunities that reignite your confidence. The universe is smiling upon your efforts, Libra, urging you to shine unapologetically. Libra, today's spread is a symphony of transformation, truth, and renewal. The Ace of Pentacles and the Sun affirm new beginnings and abundance, while Justice and the Death bring karmic balance and release from the past. The Ten of Cups and the Lovers restore your faith in connection and love, encouraging emotional healing and self-acceptance. The King of Swords and Five of Swords remind you to protect your peace through wisdom and discernment. This is your time to rise, not through control, but through harmony. The world is finally reflecting the beauty and strength that have always lived within you. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Libra, fortune begins to whisper your name. The Ace of Pentacles opens a doorway to financial renewal, a promise that something you've been working toward is finally taking tangible form. Perhaps a promotion, a sale, or a new business opportunity arrives when you least expect it. The universe rewards consistency, and your discipline is paying off in the most graceful way. Your luck is expanding not through chance, but through alignment. Justice, your ruling card, brings karmic equilibrium to your finances. If you've been underpaid, undervalued, or overlooked, balance is being restored. This is not the time to doubt your worth. Instead, act decisively, negotiate, apply, or invest wisely. Prosperity flows when you stand firm in your self-respect. Unexpected abundance could arrive from a secondary source, a creative project, a gift, or even an investment that begins to grow. The energy of the sun amplifies your visibility, attracting the right people and opportunities to your orbit. If you've been struggling with scarcity, this phase teaches you that money follows purpose, not fear. However, the cards remind you to remain grounded. The thrill of financial improvement can lead to impulsive spending. Let the Libran elegance show not through extravagance, but through discernment. Every purchase should honor your values, not your insecurities. Spiritually, luck is also about gratitude. The more you acknowledge what you already have, the faster new blessings will arrive. The universe mirrors appreciation with multiplication. Today, even small wins hold the seeds of greater fortune. In numerology, this vibration resonates with the number 8, symbolizing balance between material and spiritual wealth. Your task, Libra, is to create abundance with integrity, wealth that not only sustains you but also uplifts others. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 8th are 41, 15, 29, 80, 68, 36. Daily love. The Lovers and Ten of Cups reveal an emotionally rich day for you, Libra. Love deepens in the quiet moments, a shared smile, a heartfelt message, or a long overdue apology. If you're in a relationship, a new layer of trust begins to unfold. You and your partner may discuss the future with renewed hope and tenderness. For single Libras, romance may be closer than you realize. The cards hint that someone within your circle sees your light but hesitates to reveal their feelings. Their silence isn't indifference, it's awe. This person perceives your worth, yet fears your strength. Be patient. When timing aligns, their intentions will surface clearly. The Death card, far from ominous, suggests transformation in your love life. You are releasing old patterns of attachment, doubt, or one-sided giving. By letting go, you create room for love that's genuine, reciprocal, and enduring. This is emotional rebirth, not loss. Some Libras may experience closure with an ex, not through dramatic confrontation, but through quiet acceptance. You'll realize that peace is the greatest form of love, and that forgiveness frees you to welcome new passion. The emotional warmth of the Ten of Cups foretells joyful developments, engagements, reconciliations, or new romantic beginnings blessed by divine timing. Allow affection to flow without resistance. Vulnerability, not perfection, makes love sustainable. Remember, your heart is both a compass and a sanctuary. Let it guide you, but never imprison you. The love meant for you will never require self-betrayal, only authenticity. At work, the King of Swords dominates your reading, representing mastery, communication, and strategy. Libra, your intelligence shines today, commanding attention and respect. Whether leading a meeting, negotiating terms, or resolving conflict, your words carry weight. Use them wisely. You may find yourself in a position where diplomacy is key. The Justice card reminds you that fairness must guide every decision. Stand up for what's right, but remain objective. Your ability to see all sides of a situation will make you the voice of reason in your environment. The Chariot pushes you forward with unstoppable momentum. A project or ambition that once felt stagnant suddenly accelerates. Trust your leadership instincts. They're sharper than ever. Momentum favors clarity, so eliminate distractions and focus on what truly matters. If you've been seeking recognition, it's coming. Someone in authority notices your professionalism and integrity. Keep refining your craft. Mastery is a lifelong pursuit. The energy today supports promotion, expansion, and bold career choices. However, balance ambition with rest. Overexertion leads to burnout. As Libra, your brilliance thrives when harmony does. Schedule breaks, delegate when possible, and trust that success doesn't require chaos. Ultimately, your work path is shifting from effort to influence. The universe positions you to lead not by control, but by example, through calm confidence and ethical power. Health. Transformation defines your health forecast, Libra. The Death card signals the end of unhealthy cycles and the birth of rejuvenation. Whether emotional, mental, or physical, you are releasing patterns that no longer sustain you. Healing begins with awareness, and today, your awareness is heightened. The sun blesses you with vitality and optimism. Its warmth encourages you to spend time outdoors, absorb light, and reconnect with nature. Sunlight has proven effects on mood and energy, according to studies from the National Library of Medicine, and your body responds beautifully to this natural nourishment. Emotionally, this is a day to forgive yourself for past neglect of your well-being. Guilt serves no purpose now, renewal does. Treat your body as an ally, not an adversary. Choose gentle exercise, hydrating foods, and activities that spark joy rather than pressure. Meditation or journaling can help release old anxieties. Your mind, ruled by air, often overthinks. Grounding practices such as walking barefoot or mindful breathing will restore your balance. The judgment energy surrounding you suggests a call to accountability. Are you listening to your body's cues? Rest when needed. Act when inspired. The message is not punishment, it's empowerment. You are entering a season of physical and spiritual alignment. Wellness becomes less about control and more about liberation, freedom from fear, from fatigue, from emotional weight. Let health be your quiet revolution. Family and friends. The Ten of Cups paints a scene of emotional harmony within your household. Family matters improve as communication softens and understanding deepens. If conflicts have lingered, forgiveness becomes easier to extend today. Justice influences this sphere as well, restoring fairness and balance among loved ones. A family member may finally acknowledge your efforts or express gratitude for your support. The bonds that once felt strained now begin to mend. The world brings closure to generational tensions. You may find yourself completing a karmic cycle, perhaps realizing that old family patterns no longer define you. Liberation from these dynamics allows peace to enter your home. Some Libras could receive happy news, engagements, births, or reunions that reawaken joy. Celebrate these moments fully. They represent not just events, but emotional milestones that confirm your family's growth. If distance has separated you from relatives, the world also indicates travel or reconnection. A heartfelt conversation may bridge the gap that years of silence created. Be open to healing dialogues. They hold powerful emotional medicine. Finally, remember that family extends beyond blood. The people who support your growth, friends, mentors, kindred souls, are also your spiritual family. Cherish these relationships. They form your emotional foundation. Compatibility. Libra, your energy today vibrates harmoniously with Gemini, Leo, and Aquarius. Gemini mirrors your intellect, sparking stimulating conversations and mutual understanding. Leo ignites passion and admiration, teaching you the beauty of boldness. Aquarius challenges and inspires you to think beyond convention. With Gemini, laughter and curiosity create endless connection. You both thrive on communication and wit. A friendship or romance here feels effortless, almost telepathic. Leo brings warmth and excitement into your life. Though both of you love attention, you balance each other beautifully when mutual respect is present. Together, you create a relationship full of creativity and shared goals. Aquarius connects with you on a cerebral and spiritual level. This pairing thrives on innovation and independence. You teach Aquarius emotional nuance, while they show you the freedom of authenticity. Challenges may arise with Cancer or Capricorn, but they aren't doomed, only demanding. Cancer's sensitivity requires patience. Capricorn's practicality needs your diplomacy. These unions evolve through empathy and compromise. Ultimately, your best compatibility stems from those who respect your need for harmony and intellectual stimulation. When both heart and mind are engaged, your relationships flourish naturally. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color today, the hue of victory, illumination, and self-worth. Wearing or surrounding yourself with gold strengthens your confidence and attracts prosperity. It reflects both sunlight and abundance, aligning you with divine favor and success. The phrase of the day: balance is not found by standing still, it's created by moving gracefully through change. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.